Wake, again, one game back. And, of course, the big news tonight, in this part of the world, Old Dominion, awesome, will have more on their great victory tonight over JMU.
Petey was pumping him up, too. Did you see him? He got going, look at it.
Petey's just laid back. You know, he sits out there when it's time to do it.
He can shoot.
Yes, he can. All right.
Thanks, Jim. Well, entertainment news is up next. We'll give you the lowdown on who's up for what at this year's Academy Awards.
And later, we will show you what former presidents do for fun.
Everything must be sold as Hess's Department Stores prepares to close its 7 Hampton Road stores forever. Right now, you get 40% off on everything. Effective immediately, cashiers deduct an amazing 40% off the lowest mark price of everything in every department. All clothing for the entire family, plus all home furnishings, including housewares, china, and crystal, kitchenware, gifts, and much, much more. Everything in every department must be sold. Shop Hess's store closing sale at the Hampton Roads location nearest you today. It's business as usual at all other Hess's stores.
Red Dot Madness now at New York Carpet World. What is it? What's it mean? First, we put every carpet on sale, 40 to 60% off. Yes, every carpet to 60% off. Then we went wild, putting red dots everywhere. There's hundreds. Every red dot means a huge extra discount, an extra 25% off the sale price. Imagine, save to 60% off any carpet you choose. Then save again an extra 25% off every red dot carpet. Don't miss Red Dot Madness and Saturday at New York Carpet World.
The envelope, please. No, not tonight. We will find out next month who the Oscar goes to, but at least we now know who is in the running.
The nominations for the Academy Awards were announced this morning. Here's Dennis Cunningham with more.
Oh, Patel? Ravadam Patel? How am I going to make a living on these deadbeats? Where'd you get this from, a morgue?
We open with Best Supporting Actor, and the first of Al Pacino's 2 nominations, the better one, too, as a desperate real estate salesman in Glengarry Glen Ross. In the race with Al, Jay Davidson of The Crying Game, Jack Nicholson from A Few Good Men, David Paymer from Mr. Saturday Night, and also from Out of Left Field, and Gene Hackman from Unforgiven, one of that movie's 9 nominations.
I want to be alone for a while at least. I want to have a few experiences. Then if it happens, great. If not, that's just fine.
Brilliantly funny in Woody Allen's Husbands and Wives, Judy Davis leads the supporting actress list, along with Joan Plowright of Enchanted April, Miranda Richardson, Damage, Marissa Tomei, My Cousin Vinny, and Vanessa Redgrave, Howard's End, one of that movie's 9 nominations. Another nomination from Howard's End leads the Best Actress category.
We're nearly demented. Mr. Wilcox, I am demented.
From the 9-time nominated film Howard's End for Best Actress, the inside favorite, actually, Emma Thompson. She's followed by Susan Sarandon in Lorenzo's Oil, Mary McDonough in Passion Fish, a little-known movie from John Sayles. This year's Gérard Depardieu nomination goes to Catherine Deneuve for an even lesser-known French film, Indochine. And finally, Michelle Pfeiffer, wonderful, in an also not well-known movie, Love Field. For Best Actor, Clint Eastwood, who starred in Unforgiven and also beautifully directed it, for which he got another nomination, along with Denzel Washington, most impressive as Malcolm X, Al Pacino in an annoying performance in Son of a Woman, Robert Downey Jr., very quiet in the even more quiet film Chaplin, and from an outstanding film, Stephen Ray, starring in The Crying Game.
See that, Carl? See what, Bill? He gave me a look.
And for Best Picture, first, the most talked about movie of the year, this year and last year, The Crying Game, coming soon to a theater near you. Plus, A Few Good Men, Son of a Woman, Howard's End, and what should be the big winner come Oscar night, Unforgiven.
Killed women and children. Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, though, Bill.
Some stiff competition. That was Dennis Cunningham reporting.
By the way, the winners will be announced March 29th.
Well, we're going to check in with George and Barbara Bush next.
But first, let's check in for tonight's winning lottery numbers. Hope you picked winners.
If you own a camcorder, you could become an eyewitness news hawk. Just videotape the scene of breaking news. Then call Eyewitness News at 1-800-243-TIPS. Your video news footage could earn you $50. Plus, your name will be put on Channel 3 Eyewitness News as an eyewitness news hawk.
There are lots of people you would like to know on a first-name basis. Is your mechanic one of these? I'm Ralph Weatherington of Star Engine and Transmission Exchange. If you know your mechanic too well, a trip to Star Engine Exchange may be in order. A reliable, factory-tested, remanufactured engine will put you back on the road and keep you there. So come see us at Star Engine and Transmission Exchange and say so long to your mechanic.
I'll miss you.
We'll clear the air with Project CO beginning Wednesday on Channel 3.
Hey, man, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe finish high school. From college. Wife. House. Kids. Bowl on Wednesdays. Work off the old gut. Make middle management. I hang it up and head on down to Miami. Buy some white shoes and pants that come up to my chest and complain about the government full time.
No, man. I mean, what do you want to do this afternoon?
Oh. The beach. I love it!
Do you realize that last night's forecast is obsolete because it's 5 after 12?
But Duane has a drawing for you tonight, don't you?
That's right. I can still say tomorrow. It's not tomorrow till I get up.
All right.
Here's what the weather was like in Lostwood, North Dakota. They had wind chill this morning of 63 degrees below zero. We'll have a temperature of 34 south side, 30 in the peninsula. We'll get up to 37. We'll have a wind chill tomorrow afternoon of 20 degrees above zero, so it'll be cold here.
All the way up to 37. Thanks, Duane. Well, we told you about President Clinton's day already.
Now we want to tell you what former President George Bush is up to these days. Take a look. The president hit a Miami golf course with a group of friends. He didn't want to talk politics, but he told reporters that he wished President Clinton well. Barbara Bush was also seen on the golf course. Her performance wasn't quite what she hoped. Her ball landed in a water hazard. Good thing there aren't any alligators out there, folks, because sometimes there are.
Gosh, you're not in the White House anymore, and people still follow you out on the golf course to critique your golf game.
But you know, I'd prefer to be there right now. The weather seems a little bit better than
It does, doesn't it?
Gonna do it for us. Thanks so much for watching.
Good morning.
If you see news in the making, call Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 1-800-243-TIPS. Next on WTKR Television, Channel 3.
Ames prices have been slashed again as 60 selected stores continue their going out of business with a $75 million total liquidation. Now you get 40% off everything, every item, in every department. Nothing's held back. Make fantastic buys on your favorite top name brands right now because everything is 40% off. Everything is being sold to the bare walls. Act now before it's too late. Get 40% off everything in every department at Ames 60 store going out of business sale today.
He's in a meeting. Call back later.
Need some help cutting through the red tape? Call the Channel 3 Troubleshooter Hotline at 533-9621. Channel 3's April Wilson is a friend you can turn to. She'll help you cut through the mess to get results. Then watch the Troubleshooter Report, weekdays at 5 on Channel 3.
One of these would go great with your deck shoes. The Boat Show, February 13th through the 21st at the Virginia Beach Pavilion.
Welcome to Love Connection, where old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology, where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Lowry.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Welcome, everybody, up in the back. Let's get started by meeting our first guest. He loves hanging out in the desert and the beach, and he thinks that he has really great legs. He's got a way to get women to stop doing things that annoy him, and he says that he has problems remembering the names of his dates. This could be a problem. Please welcome Joe Wan. Hi, Joe. How are you? Well, problems remembering the names of your dates? Just so many women in so little time, or what?
Well, there's been times where I've dated a lot, up to 10 times a month. And, you know,
And
you have trouble then.
And you forget.
You forget, and the only time I didn't have trouble was dating three lawyers at once.
3 lawyers at once?
Lorries.
Oh, Lori
That was
once.
problem unless you got a message Lori called.
Yeah.
And it's like, uh-oh. Lori who?
What do you do when when a woman does something that annoys you?
I imitate them. You know, like if they're eating with their mouth full, it's like, I'm going to copy them, and I'm not too subtle.
I see. Are you looking for a long-term relationship? I mean, just a question. Would you like to have a long-term relationship?
Yes and no.
Well,
part of me says yes, part of me says no.
Is this multiple choice or what?
I haven't decided yet. So.
Okay. Going to remind everybody what happened yesterday. Our studio audience saw Joe's 3 choices. They voted for one. I'm going to take a look at all 3 women and catch you up. First, Lisa. She thinks that her body is average, but her personality is above average. And Beth, she's looking for a man with a similar background that so that they'll have some of the same hang-ups. That's what I was trying to say. Finally, Leslie, she's looking for a man who's athletic, loves kids, and has good grammar, and isn't bald. Those are all the prerequisites. Audience vote was recorded yesterday. We'll get that a little later. Right now, Joe's going to tell us who he chose.
I picked Lisa.
Lisa. Backstage, say hello to Lisa. Shit. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Chuck. How you doing?